to christen this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
All right.
They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the single back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. The give to the left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge. Create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He wants to take the top off. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt, just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
In that 3rd and long situation, you'd like to see your quarterback have a plan. You know that they may dial up the blitz, so you've got to know where your answers are. Where's your hot route? Where's your sight adjust? Where can you get rid of the football if they bring an extra guy and the offense didn't look like they were ready for it?
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. Kick is short, and he's going to try to make something happen. Flying out to the left. Past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Penn State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Number 6.
How about the kick 6? What a return. And think about it. You go for the long field goal, do a good job of keeping somebody deep for the return. And here's the hard thing. All those offensive linemen try to protect for field goal. Now they got to go try to make a tackle. Too much speed. what an amazing return. What a big play.
Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense set on first down. Looking to pass. It's Reed. He's going for the big play. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Barber.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Pocket starts to collapse. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Texas A&M going quickly. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Hey, at this point of the game, fourth and short, no problem going for it. Fourth and medium, I think it's too early to start taking some of these chances. I think you need to just let the game play out a little bit and trust your defense.
Runs through the tackle. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Into traffic, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. And he showed off the wheels after using the hands on the pick, and he gets it down to the 34-yard line.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Dude has no offense. Threw it right to him. You'll never see me throw a pick like that.
The play fake, now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Penn State 8, Texas A&M 0.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Reed. Fires to the big fella. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Smith. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Using his feet to buy time. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? From the gun, the running back has it. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. 4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? He is denied. Stopped just short of the goal line. Pushed his way to the 1 and could go no further, and they'll turn it over on downs. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly. Finds his man. It's Singleton. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Looking to throw, it's Aller. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. The Nittany Lions will line it up on 1st and 10. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Offense now working in the red zone. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Singleton. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable 3rd down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
The Nittany Lions have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Into the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Number 44 in the end zone.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Just going to keep it after the snap. He's into the end zone, and they'll put 2 more on the board just before halftime. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And the ball is picked off. Got some room to run. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Penn State! Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these 2 teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up to tack 1 more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
That makes the score Penn State 23, Texas A&M 0.
get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Inside the 20, and here he comes. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Penn State 23, Texas A&M 0.
And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to crank up the second half. Squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look at the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Texas A&M going up tempo. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Quick strike complete. At the 35, he's open. Hit the afterburners, kid.
Finally, this dude has only scored when I double tap square for a pump fake, and he just lofts it to square. And then on a kick 6, and I let go of it, and it just keeps going. Get internet connection, eh?
You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
But I'll give it to the dude. He's had one good drive.
Trying to run it in. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and now they trail by just 15.
He's just like right now, it won't let me pick the play. Last time I did call a timeout after I paused the game. Well, I didn't let me pick to kick the ball. Just took the game.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Look at a team that made the Final Four as well against A&M. Has A&M ever made the play? Nah, they haven't been close to ever making the playoffs.
And the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Facing a third down and short from the 26. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Coming after him.
And that's who he was throwing. He was about to throw into triple coverage.
Trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Aller.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
It's hard to run a route or get lost near the sidelines and understand exactly where you're at. Nice job understanding I was starting to get close to the sidelines, throttling down a little bit, catching the football, and making sure I was in bounds.
Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Allen. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Nittany Lions are on the move.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offense a success on 3rd down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning
We'll start playing Final Four teams now.
The sticks for a first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll take the deep shot. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
Top draft picks, too.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating.
You're going to be a top pick. You're going to be a first-round pick.
And the punishment has been extended.
Who can you say on A&M, though?
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He stopped short on the
he's had 2 good drives with the running back so far. That's pretty good.
The man who scored the touchdown, but he couldn't get it in
With a
for the
future
2.
first-round pick.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They've clearly found that, dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Barber. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Penn State 29, Texas A&M 8.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes the catch down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before it's finally stopped. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Trying to run it in the red zone. He's got 4, and he's down at the 12. The Aggies want to crank the tempo. Back to pass, it's Reed. Flips it out to the back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, the defense was ready coming into this one for this running back being a factor in the pass game. That time, they were draped all over him. As soon as he caught the ball, he went down for a loss of yards.
Pulls it in. It's Smith.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie!
This dude wouldn't be able to do nothing with A&M, I guarantee you, against the top team.
The AT unit on the field. And it's perfect. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
You scored a touchdown off of me kicking a field goal, dude.
I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on third down.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking for a man. It's out. What a grab with one hand. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. He'll take a deep shot here. And he pulls it in at the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it.